Hi, Collective. It's Shania. Y'all, let's get one last reading, okay? I want to do a Trippies, okay? Y'all know I like the Trippies Collective, okay? Let's go. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. We'll be using, Collective, the Intuitive Calves deck, okay, because this helps me to really see who we're talking about, okay? We're using the Modern Life Tarot. We're using the Roll Oracle, okay? Where is it? Sixth Sense, Sixth Instinct. Let me just put these on the floor. My deck, the Foodie deck, as well as What Lies Beneath, okay, Collective? All right, let's get started. All right, so this reading is for my botanical lovers. Trippies number 8, I believe, okay? Things people do when they smoke. Let's take a ride on the botanical train. Choo-choo! Okay, Collective, let's shuffle the cards. It's a lot of them. We have, what, let me see, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks, Collective. So we have about 7 questions, okay? I'm going to try to make this quicker. I think that'll help the Trippies. If they can be 15, at the most 20 minutes, okay? Who this, Archangel Michael? Who this? Who this? Okay, someone who's completed a cycle. We have another card there. Let me get the bottom on this too. All right, thank you. Oh my, that fell out. Maybe, can we have a mystery card? Let's keep this as the mystery card. Okay. Show me, what is the trip? What's the trip? Just one, Archangel Michael, please. 3:03 on the clock. Okay, a selfie fail. Okay, a cycle completed. Maybe on, okay, that's the trip. They looking at the phone, or they looking in the mirror or something, and they tripping on themselves. Okay, Collective. All right, they at that plateau range in the trip, Collective. Okay. Maybe it's not the plateau. Maybe, yeah, I think it would be the plateau. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. How does it make them feel? Okay, this is interesting. I'm getting self-conscious. Something about being self-conscious. Maybe they're tripping around people or something. I don't know. All right. Oh my goodness. How many? Okay, it's 2. All right. Thank you. Let's see, Archangel Michael. What senses are impacted? Give me that trippy. A trippy with it. Come on, show me, what are those senses? Thank you. We're going to take, it's pretty much in the reverse. Thank you, Archangel Michael. All right, let me put this card over here because it's getting swallowed up over there. Okay. All right. Words from the Trippier. I'm trying to shuffle at an angle so they don't flip over, okay? Collective, I don't know about y'all, but I see 11s, 22s, 33s, 44s, 55s all day long, okay? It's something's going on, okay? Like, I see them all the time anyway, but this is like really in my face, okay? Put in the comments, who else? I know there's got to be plenty of other people, okay? But those 22s and those 33s, they rocking hard, okay? Show me. What is this one? What they be munching on, Archangel Michael? What they be munching on? 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 What they be munching on, Archangel Michael? Don't tell me we got somebody who don't munch when you're tripping. They ain't munching, collective. I keep seeing these 22s and 33s on the time, okay? 22, Master Builder. 33, Ascending Master. I just saw 44. Okay? I'm getting angelic protection. Because there's a major change coming, collective. 555 on the clock, I just saw major change. Now, y'all, you know this is ridiculous. Maybe we have someone who you know, they use botanicals and they don't really like to munch too much. Maybe we need some tea cards. Archangel Michael, if they think about food, if they ain't munching, what do they eat when, let's see, what they munching on, Archangel Michael? There's something coming. The Greens Collective. We have a health conscious person here, okay? Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. The Greens. I think this is the first time I've seen this card. This is going to be interesting. Let's see where this goes, okay? Maybe with this shattered phone and with this Greens, I'm getting high vibrational energy as well as with the world, right? Maybe the trip is that they remove the illusions. They can see things crystal clear, possibly. All right, let's go. What they be pondering on? Okay, this might get a little spicy. What they be pondering on, Archangel Michael? What they be pondering on? 7:17 on the clock. What they be pondering on, Archangel Michael? Y'all, I'm excited. I don't know about you. I'm excited of what's to come. Change, collective. Even though it might be tumultuous, right? But it's change. I'm tired of the way things have been operating, okay? I don't know about you, but I suspect you tired too. We just don't know how to change it. That's all right. All right, fake apology. That's what they be pondering on. Either receiving a fake apology from someone, or wondering if someone's going to give them a fake apology, or they're pondering about a fake apology that they gave to someone, collective. Let's see. All right, y'all. What's the time? 8:10. All right, so it took a while to shuffle. To deal the cards. All right, who this, Archangel Michael? Somebody who I feel have successfully completed a major cycle, okay? I feel like this is a person with good luck, okay? Maybe someone who likes to wear dresses. Okay, maybe someone has a dress, something like this. Okay, it's a pretty dress. I'm getting a Caucasian woman, okay? Or like a Hispanic woman, okay? I'm getting a happy person. I really am. I'm getting a thoughtful and a kind person here, okay? Beautiful. Okay, who is this? This Hierophant, I don't like this Hierophant. Maybe there are many people tripping here. Maybe this is not the person. Maybe this just indicates someone, maybe someone's about to celebrate something. Because maybe this is why they're tripping, because they're celebrating, hopefully. But this Hierophant, excuse me, I just don't like certain cards. I don't know what it is. I just don't like them. And I have to change that because my intention goes into the read, right? So I have to clear that energy, okay? Maybe this is a kind-hearted Hierophant, okay? Maybe he's respectable. Maybe this is like a clergyman, okay? But a good one, somehow that didn't become tainted like the rest, okay? Maybe this is a representative of some government agency. I hope the government agency isn't tooting. And you know what? I hope well, I don't know, collective. I mean, there's a spiritual element to botanicals, okay? It is what it is, but this could be the collective. This is like a soap opera, okay? This could be the pastor or someone tripping right now. Collective, that's what I'm getting. Maybe they're saying, hey, I'm just going to smoke it this one time, okay? And this is it, okay? They're going to shatter this habit forever, collective. Somebody tripping right now saying, how she know that, okay? I'm telling you. And look, he looked like he tripping. He looked like he had a little bit of Hennessy too or something, right? All right, let's go. If this could be the preacher. I have no idea what this is. I'm almost apprehensive about turning it over. Collective, look at this. This is the preacher. I'm getting Tyler Perry Medea, okay? This is what I'm getting. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? What the heck is this, collective? I believe this person is telling themselves that this is the last time they're going to do this. I feel like the reason why I put that question in with the munchie one, right? Usually I take one of them, one or the other. Is because this man is, or whoever this is, okay, is thinking like they're going to stop. It's something to that, collective, okay? But I lost my train of thought. Okay, let me get some water. This is like as the world turns, okay? This is what I'm getting. A pastor of some sort, okay? This could be a law official, but that's not what I'm getting because the cross is sticking out to me, okay? And he has that clergy look. Almost like, you know, a priest. Okay, but we have a trash box here, collective, okay? Let's go, see what's going on. That's who this is. But maybe they're celebrating something. They're closing out their cycle of trash boxingism, okay? Something like that. Okay, we're going to clarify the bottom of the deck with this one. I feel like now this has something to do with vanity, possibly. Okay? Let's see what's at the bottom of this. Where is it? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Of this deck. Modern Life Oracle, I think it is. Oh my goodness, collective. I'm going to let you look first. I'm turning away. What do you think? You form your assessment real quick. Okay? And this is clarifying the phone, right? Okay, let me see. Okay, here it is. This person's falling apart, collective. We got to put this one out here too. I mean, this is, what is this again? What's the trip? What in the kind of trip is this, collective? Who in the heck does botanicals for this? Okay? I'm getting complete instability. Somebody's worried. Somebody's world, I feel, is falling apart. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Somebody's world is falling apart. Nothing stable here, collective. Look at this. This old raggedy bookcase is out of here. Just a slight tap will bring it down, okay? Look at it. It's like it's dry rot. And they have all these books on there, all this knowledge. This is probably, what do you call that, like theology type books? This is where all the lies are buried, is what I'm getting. I will almost said lies, okay? Something about this DIY. Let me see. Let's see something real quick. Archangel Michael, what's in these books? Some of them. The Popo. Okay, that's who that is, collective. For that to fly out there like that, that's the Popo. Okay, this is that crooked police officer, I feel, okay? With that trash box, it's got to be, collective. Come on. Unless he tripping with a trash box, right? But I don't think so. Okay, so these are books about law, okay? Law, and it's all crumbling because they don't live according to it, is what I'm feeling, okay? So they're tripping about the law, possibly how they've disregarded the law, the one that they took an oath to uphold, right? That's what I'm getting. Let's get bottom of the deck. What's in those books? Collective, get the hell out of here, okay? Anybody who has been following any of my reads, you know this is the number for my police officer, my crooked officer, 228. Okay, so we done crept in on you, baby. And we gonna finish this read before he even realized, because it's like the magic man, okay? The dark magic man, right? But we're gonna before he even realized we're here, collective. So we're gonna get the tea and we're gonna dip, okay? Let's clarify real quick. What is this world? Maybe they're closing out on this person. He knows his world is crashing in. Collective, this is just as crazy as it's unbelievable, some of this stuff. Thank you for flipping it back, Archangel Michael. Okay, Archangel Michael, why did this phone crack? He might have broke the phone because there's evidence on that phone. Why did the phone crack and what's on the phone? Okay, so let's see if we can get them both on this one. Collective, get the heck. And I told you, these people have been stalking me, a police officer, all my life before I even realized what was going on. Something about kidnapped as a child. I told you, they don't play around with any readings, collective. It's like using all the materials that you have. You don't, the scraps, you don't get rid of that. It's like you turn that into something else, okay? This is amazing, collective. Okay, hopefully we can get a name soon. Can we get a name on this trash box here? Hierophant. And a location if possible. I know where mine's located. What state anyway. I need to put my state in this. Mind body medicine. They're using this. Okay, so they're using this as a medicinal modality is what I'm getting, okay? So I feel like they're trying to balance themselves out. I'm getting, mind, body, soul, okay? Mind, body, medicine. They're trying to heal themselves of trash boxianism, okay? Let's go. What did I ask? Well, who? Oh, a name and stuff. Let's see. Point of no return. They know it. This is why they tripping, okay? This kidnapped as a child. I'm getting exposure. Complete exposure, collective. Okay? Let's go. This is why I like these Trippies, collective. It just approaches the situation from a completely different way. It's almost like taking somebody by surprise. This is straight guerrilla warfare, collective, okay? I did not do this. My ancestor. I think I'm doing stuff, okay? But it's not me, I'm telling you. The world. Okay, we're working in tandem though. What is this world? Somebody tripping. It's the point of no return. It's over. The party's over, collective. Ninja. Okay, so this person moving in secret. This is an old card for a long time doing this type of stuff, okay? It's over. Major cycle closing. Show me, what is the world? They have no idea the magnitude of what they have done. Okay? Yeah, this trip is about to be over for sure when they get this one, okay? They're trying to heal themselves with this botanicals, okay? They're trying to heal their mental state. And I feel these books, look at all these books. So I feel like at one point this person was serious, I believe, about law, right? And about being a service to humanity, right? In their community or the community in which they serve, right? But something happened to this person. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they were kidnapped as a child, but I don't think that's what this is. Let me see. Archangel Michael, what happened to this person? We got dojo, a school of learning, training, martial arts. Okay, let's see. They learn. This is talking about learning too, these books, right? Why did this police officer turn bad? Or were they bad from the start? Why did they turn bad? this is this officer. This has came out with this person before, okay? And this is what they're into, okay? Why? I don't know. It's like the strangest scenario, okay? This is like the magician, okay? Paying tarot readers to try and confuse you. Get the F gone, collective. Bottom of the deck. What turned them this way? Free yourself from shame. They're ashamed because they're doing stuff like this, okay? What is the original shame that this person endured or whatever? What is the original shame for this cricket officer, or this person, should I say? Pray tell, Archangel Michael. In mental turmoil because they can't come back, but it's in the reverse. It could be real mental turmoil. You know, somebody left them that they loved, right? Or maybe they went back to somebody and they did something shameful when they got back there. Or they're ashamed that they went back to the person, okay? Maybe they went back to a habit or something. I don't know. Like taking children that don't belong to them, okay? Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is ancestral protection, okay? I feel like someone wanted to come back, okay? But they can't because your ancestors are here. But they did something shameful like this right here, collective, okay? Maybe it's exposed. Hopefully it is. Okay, this is crazy. And this is the trip, collective. This is a trip. They're thinking about all the things that they've done and how their world is crashing in, okay? What's on this selfie? Some information about someone who was kidnapped as a child, okay? Maybe they did it. Maybe they know who did it. They were involved. Yes, this is true, okay? Let's see if we can... They keep talking about this child, okay? I told you they come in 3. They come in 3, at least. But like 322, they still on the 322. The number just ain't came out here, okay? But look, these people, close collective. This is what this, they're telling me this story again, okay? They made the breakthrough today, okay? About the star seeds and how some of us were created, right? Possibly in a lab, okay? Or we're absolutely exchanged direct star seeds from another system, okay? Okay, so that connection was made, right? And now they have this card. For me, it's indicating, you know, that this is where, you know, your origination is off planet, okay? At least part of you, okay? Maybe it shows this transaction that occurred, this exchange, okay? Maybe. All right. Why was this child kidnapped? Yo, this is gonna be longer. Come to me, Scarface, in the reverse. They didn't want to come to somebody, or I'm getting like they didn't want to get in trouble or something, okay? Love yourself. Maybe this is a child, a father of someone, okay? And he kidnapped the child from the person, you know, the mother. I don't know. Why has come to me here in the reverse? I feel like, yeah, you wouldn't come to him. You loved yourself instead. That was the question I asked. Why did they do it, right? So that makes absolute sense, okay? So you left and you chose to love yourself, okay? And I feel like this is the father, okay? They took the child. This could be a religious person, or maybe the father's a trash box and they consulted with this police officer or something, okay? Police officer, right? It could be a religious police officer hiding behind religion, okay? Excuse me. And this was come to me, right? And I asked, Why is it in the reverse? Your confidence is increasing, right? They didn't want you to be strong and love yourself. Excuse me, I'm getting a misogynist. Criminals in the elite collective, okay? They're working with criminals in the elite, or that's who that hierophant is, okay? And the trash box might be the Pope. Dark Side of the Moon collective, here we go again. The Black Mona Lisa, okay? Maybe, I don't know, some of us maybe have direct DNA from the Black Mona Lisa, okay? Some of us, maybe they used some of her cells. Maybe they found her a lot longer, earlier than they're claiming, okay? Or something, collective, okay? It can't just keep coming back to the same thing. There's something else here. Some of them are just clarifying, right? But there's something else here. What's on the dark side of the moon, or what was? Beach Island, South Carolina. Jackpot. It was a jackpot. I don't know. It wasn't on the dark side of the moon. Maybe the dark side of the moon is this area. They're describing it as dark, okay? Based on what occurred. Maybe this is where you were taken from, okay? Okay. For a jackpot. Let's see one more. Cubs, okay? This is crazy, collective, okay? Because this is the name I thought to be the name that told my family that, you know, there was something special about me when I was a child, okay? Wow. And this part of the inheritances that were stolen from me are in South Carolina, okay? This was a large one. And I do believe a police officer, I know the police officers are involved, right? But the funny thing is I found the name of a police officer, the same as my father's, the exact same name, collective. I think it's a different middle initial, okay? And first name James, though, okay? And they're a sergeant, okay? I feel like there's some sort of connection here, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. It's got to be a connection, I'm telling you. Okay. What's the next question, collective? We're going to get to the rest of the trippy, y'all, okay? I'm just trying to get in the psyche of this person and understand the situation better. Overstand it, understand it, okay? What did this card say? Let's see if I got the memory correct. What did this card say? New pleasant experiences await. Okay. Poker lover. Somebody who likes to gamble, or someone who likes to play poker. Someone who takes risks, right? That's what they said. Let's go play poker. Okay. New pleasant experiences await. Okay. All right. What is the involvement of the criminals in the elite? What is their involvement? Whichever ones that are involved. This whole energy program collective. Learn to enjoy the moment. Something to do with joy and happiness. Yeminya, find them wherever they hide, deep within the crevasse, and drown them all. They're like, you know what it is. Let's just get to the butt with it, okay? Maybe they about to hide out, okay, in the earth, or wherever they're going, okay? Yeah, in the earth, okay? Or maybe they're down there. They're telling them, hey, enjoy the moment. You've been doing it long enough, okay? That's an old card, because it's about to be over. Can we get a location on this? Collective, this is why, collective, this is so, and I repicked these cards, collective, okay? It's very consistent. They're doing this. They're pretty much saying, hey, we done told you the gist pretty much, okay? You're going to get some other details as you go along, right? But they're saying we're doing this to these people, these criminals and the elite, because they broke the vows with the star seeds, okay? Maybe because they kidnapped them. I don't know, collective. And their hearts are being weighed. And they know it, okay? And they're tripping. They're trying to trip it. This is like a dismal trip, okay? This is like just impending doom. They know it. What would this child have to say? If they're grown or if they're still a child, what does this child want to say? YouTuber, okay? So I'm getting either it's a child YouTuber, like my, okay, like the young person that had joined, okay? Or, and I hope the young person unjoins. I try to block the young person, okay? The young Starcy, right? Or this is you as a grown person, okay? Because what did I say? What did they want to say? Something about YouTube. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Get at me, dog. Maybe this is someone who does hip-hop, collective. Or maybe you on the YouTube telling people off, okay? Telling people about how you feel about all this, okay? That's funny. All right, how are we gonna get at them? How they getting at them? Or how somebody, whatever. Show me that. Oh my goodness, collective. This is rough. That batch dead already, okay? They done got at them, collective. What the world is going on? It's unfolding as we speak, collective. Okay, I don't know what is going on, okay? I know what's going on, but this is a little harsh, okay? Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, divine, okay? Show me something about this child's destiny that's to come. Tyner, okay? That's significant. I'm getting a criminal in the elite name, but this could be your name. Incision, maybe that's right. Maybe it's your name. Or there's some sort of cut. Show me the incision, some sort of opening. Possibly an opening in this case. I will get back what you stole from me in the reverse, okay? Let's see. Noggle. These are names who stole, okay? Something in South Beach, Carolina. They could have stole you, okay? They could have been involved, okay? But these people are under judgment. Somebody's could already be in the underworld, collective. That's what they're saying, okay? Okay, wow. And this person's thinking about all these collaborations, okay? And this is what this trip is about. This evidence and how they're falling, their world is falling apart, okay? All right, let's leave that there. All right, collective, I just saw 33:25 on the clock. All right, let's get a couple on. Yeah, this is it. It's falling apart. Let's keep going, okay? Wow, and that's the trip, collective. It's throwing me back, okay? Excuse me. How does it make them feel? We see horrible. It has to be. It might be the grave card on here, collective. Oh my goodness, what kind of stuff is this, collective? It don't even make sense. A master of misery. It has to be how. Maybe it takes them away from this state and all these worrations, okay? And the trip is that when they use botanicals, their mind instantly goes to their problems and their woes, right? Because they're so great, right? And how it makes them feel is like they can defeat this, okay? Like they can overcome this. It says martial arts master, water, profound, okay? They feel like a giant, or they're trying to psych themselves out. Yeah, I knew that grave card was somewhere, collective, right? I don't know. Maybe they feel like they can go and... I was going to say dig up the world, but no. Put people... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they feel like they're like the Grim Reaper or something. Okay? This is, somebody has a mental problem, okay? A serious mental issue. Show me this grave digger real quick. I got to cleanse my energy out of this one, collective. Dojo, this came out before with the... This could be someone who actually does martial arts, okay? I think this is an identifier as well, okay? Maybe this is what they do. They fight around the home and they think about the people they've oofed and the children they've stolen, okay? I don't know. A school of learning. Training. Martial arts, collective. Come on. I don't know. It's time to reap your harvest. And this is an old card, collective. I feel like this is... I think they're thinking about their own demise, okay? This is how they feel. Okay, but I don't know. Maybe they're thinking about it while they're doing martial arts or something, okay? Something about martial arts. So maybe they're watching martial arts and imitating it. What is this harvest that's about to be reaped? Reaped. Show me that harvest. Luxury Island home. Okay, is this the one with the Luxury Island home? Okay. This home is going to cause a lot of people to just be removed, okay? I don't... It's just mind-boggling. We might all need therapy after this, collective. All these people losing their lives over a home, okay? Self-awareness is needed. These are old cards, collective. This stone-hearted person, all this over a home. Archangel Michael, where is this home? It could be in this South Beach Island. What is it? Beach Island, South Carolina. I feel that's where it is. And this person, that name I talked about, could very well be a part of the person who knows where I came from, okay? Okay, but I feel like this applies to many people. There's something about star seeds, okay? We're like batteries. So I feel like all the star seeds, they placed us places that weren't conducive for a good life, okay? Why is this home so significant to all these people? What's so special about this home, Archangel? Just because it's luxury, I don't know. There's something about this home, collective in particular, something unique. Because they can, with all the money they've stolen, they can easily go and build or buy another home, I'm sure. What is it about this luxury island home? Maybe they have nothing left and this is it now. Stone-hearted, nature retreat. I'm getting it's a really nice home, collective. It's probably a lot of land around it, okay? Twin flame in the reverse. I knew that twin flame was out here, collective. This is how they got their hands on the home in the first place, this twin flame, okay? And that 14 keeps coming out in my twin flame. That number is his birthday, okay? It says, all liars, slanderers, and thieves involved will lose everything. They're going to lose everything, collective. They might be starting with this twin. This stone-hearted twin who did all of this out of envy and jealousy, okay? And rage and childishness and just hatefulness. They have no self-awareness, okay? Archangel Michael, do you want to say anything else about this part and how it makes them feel? They just feel terrible, collective. They know they ain't no good, I'm telling you. Your ancestors want you to know that. They're liars and thieves. You are good enough, beautiful. And something about your DNA. I'm telling you, a starseed, haploid, a single set of unpaired chromosomes. Show me the haploid and we're going to move on. We might get the Black Mona Lisa. All these people tripping over you, collective. And this trip, this is a bad trip, Mr. Popo. This is a bad trip. And we know all about why you tripping. Okay? Oh, collective. I'm telling you, it's something about your DNA, okay? This 707, like I said in another video, this is my mom. I did this for the lady that raised me, right? And, wow, something's going on here, collective, okay? But this is the time she passed, okay? Corrupt penal institutions. And my twin came out of corrupt penal institution, collective. What do you mean with this 707? Mommy, what you trying to say with that? I want to know, I'm sure Erica collective. Petticoat, underskirt, undergarment, provides support, warmth, extra layer protection. Show me that petticoat, man. Boo boo do you in the reverse. Love me. Slip of the tongue. Okay, I don't know. This person might have been in a relationship with your twin. It might be a family member. Okay. Bottom of the deck, it says the witch/warlock is dead, collective. Okay. My condolences. Something happened in the 90s. That's probably when they stole this home from you. Okay. What's the slip of the tongue about? This is the second Dibble collective. Didn't this name come out here before for the slip of the tongue? I'm almost certain it did. Okay. Coming into alignment. Bottom of the deck. Beauty, dignity, wisdom, resurrection, good luck, eternal life. Okay. They knew that you're coming into alignment, and you probably already are. Okay. And they did all this to receive bad karma, right? Okay, we're almost done, y'all. This is crazy, okay? What did they say with this slip of the tongue? They're saying, I'm thinking about how marvelous you are, collective. What did this devil say with this slip of the tongue? Disc jockey. Something about this disc jockey. Gary, okay? Maybe that's the name of the disc jockey, or that's the name of the Gary Dibble. I don't know. What about this disc jockey? This could be the transgender. Is this the transgender? Let's take this one too. What about this disc jockey? And it is this Raza. Okay, it's collaborations collective. Geneticist. That could be the disc jockey. Maybe that military person has a hobby of disc jockeying. Let's go. Propulsion system. The same old thing, collective. Hung up. They hung up. Because they're talking about how they've been using these empresses for this space travel, collective, and who knows what else. Space boosts, space coats, and okay. This is these people. They're tripping, okay? They're tripping. We're in their minds, and it's a dark place, okay? It's a dark place. Collective, your case is going all the way to the Supreme Court. You better believe it with all this out here, okay? You better believe it. Show me the hung up and we're going to move on. Venus. I was getting ready to ask about this propulsion system. Okay, so I think it has something to do with this Venus planet. This has came out before. Okay, they want to get there, I feel, right? As well as there's no love I'm getting, right? They're hung up. They're loveless. They wanted to get you. I told you I was feeling the Empress or the Black Mona Lisa, Bigfoot Betty. Maybe they wanted to keep you from loving, collective. There's something happens in you. Some of you, okay, with this love. Okay, you love and you, I don't know, collective. You glow. I don't know. You activate, and then they can capture you and put you in the space compartment. I don't know, collective. Bigfoot Betty, what you want to say? I'm glad to see you. I ain't seen you in a long time, Bigfoot Betty. Epiphany. They had an epiphany, okay? That they're going down, that they need to elevate their thoughts, that they're low down and low vibrational, okay? Let's go. I feel like they're being haunted with ghosts. And I feel like it's also those ghosts from the past. Show me ghosts real quick. I should have got that one. Should have got that one too. Show me ghosts. I feel like that one right here wants to come out. Espionage. This is what they've done in the past. Something they've done with these children. Kidnapping, okay? I don't know. See, and they tried to keep you from love, thinking that that was the key to, I don't know, keep you from activating, or if they want you to activate under the right conditions or what, I don't know. Maybe they wanted to capture you and then activate you. I don't know, in some strange way, right? But they isolated you, okay? But all that did is help you, okay? That just turned you into a ninja of sorts, collective. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who came up with the game plan, okay? But it's not working, Okay, but they're coming for you for your mind. Serendipitous mind. It is fruitful. Good fortune. Fruitful. All right, collective. Let's go because I'm getting sleepy. All right. What senses are impacted? Is in the reverse. Neptune. The urge to escape from limitations, transcendent, merging in oneness. They can't escape, collective. They feel trapped. I don't know what they're doing this for, okay? It's just, maybe it's just a bad trip. They're just bad, so any trip they go on is going to be bad, okay? Yeah, so they can't, they're trapped, okay? Words from the Trippies. What are they going to possibly say? Receiving a helping hand. I don't know what that is. Bye, Felicia. My goodness, that's the helping hand, okay? They know they out of here, collective. It's over. Okay, I don't know what they're eating these greens for, okay? I don't know. Maybe they're feeling lackluster, okay? Greens and tofu, it looks like, okay? And maybe they feel like they need some energy. Or maybe they're living on your stolen farmland that has an access to water. That's what I'm getting to, okay? And they're eating fresh greens right off your farmland, collective. Okay? Not for long, collective, okay? So just get ready. All right. What is it? What do they ponder, okay? How to make a fake apology so they won't go to prison, collective. This is what they're pondering. Look at this. Look at this apology here. Would you open the door for something like that? You would call the police and hope that the real ones come, right? What do they ponder? They want to, oh my goodness. So it's like they know that they're caught. Watching stuff go down, right? Enjoying the gossip. They know they're caught, so they know that they need to try to come in and make a fake apology, collective. But look, a part of the problem is you don't know most of these people. Okay, you don't know them. The only one you might know a little are some family members and the twin. So I don't know how these people are going to apologize to you, collective, especially when they didn't even want to admit that anything was going on. What do you want to tell this person with this fake apology? Gang stalking, stand up, speak out. Your enemies have been defeated, okay? They're defeating these people, okay? And this could be this officer, this sex worker, or that's what they like. It comes out in other videos that they have risky sex. Because niggas didn't know when to stop. Bodies gotta drop, collective. It's just the rules. That's North Node nigga rules, okay? Okay, forgive me, collective. Oh, that's beautiful. That's the mystery card. You're still going to be in your zen, okay? What's that card say? Drop and give me zen or something. Drop 10 and give me zen, something like that. All right, let's get one more from the bottom. Find something else to do. They about to. Since you refuse to return what you stole, ancestors getting it back in blood, collective. And one of these offices, this is for entertainment purposes only. I think they're involved in a GANG, collective. The Ascended Masters are present, collective. Time to start your YouTube channel, collective. Let's get a few more. Okay, you got to enter into the matrix and eat it up from within, okay? You're already in the matrix, right? Collective. Roderick. Okay, let's go. Serendipitous mind. Good fortune. Fruitful. Let's keep going. Let's read them off. Work on your penmanship, collective. So these are like little, not anecdotes, just hints and reminders and possibly accolades. Okay? Wicked empires are crumbling. My planet is free of your toxic ass energy. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. We have a golf lover or many. You know the elite, they like golf, okay? Yeah, they out here. One of those names, it might be Dibble. I'ma lay eyes on those blue eyes, okay? This is somebody who's been causing a lot of trouble for starseeds. Unlocking the true mysteries of who you are. Who are we? Do I? You're connected with the underworld, collective. They didn't know that, collective. Self-reflection. Maybe you take time and you think about it. Self-reflection, growth, insight, honest self-assessment. Or maybe they're thinking about, wow, why'd we do that? It's time to choose what you chose to come here to do. Maybe that's what you're feeling like. Hey, you know, maybe you had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and now you're ready to jump in with both feet, okay? Yeah, it's all about time traveling when you have these twins, okay? We're time traveling and space travel, okay, when you're talking about these star seeds, because there may be, I'm getting a connection between twins and star seeds, okay? Because they say not everybody has a twin, right? Maybe it's only the star seeds. Maybe because they created them. I don't know, collective. Maybe like hybrids of sorts, okay? Maybe we're hybrids, okay? But we're real. We're real. We're here. We're real. I don't know what to say, okay? If we get caught up on that possibility, then we lose, you know, everything. We lose ourselves, right? We're cutting edge, collective. We're like a new line, okay? All right, but there's time travel here. Do not engage. Maybe do not engage with time traveling or using Bigfoot Betty for time travel, okay? Sean, do not engage, Sean. Or Sean, okay, and LaSalle. These two, yeah. And they're working together to, this is crazy, collective. These people have been working together, and this guy has military background, okay? To put my lights out, collective. Every day, all day. But they shall reap their reward, collective. I am patiently waiting, collective, okay? Your ancestors said time is up on this dark magic, okay? These magic hoes. This landscaper, okay? I know they've used landscapers to come up, okay? That way they can get a peek in the window as well, okay, collective? It's just the weirdest stuff in the world. When you walked away, the tower began to fall and they lost their minds. All of these people did all these things to try to get you to come back or to make you afraid or to just get rid of you, collective. This corrupt law official. All right? So this is the trip, collective. Okay, this is the trip, okay? But this is straight guerrilla warfare, okay? Straight guerrilla warfare. But this person here, their whole world is crumbling. All right, collective, if you like the video, like the video.